I always liked noise itself, right? Noise outside a musical scale, that those notes in between the scale that they don't really belong, that they're not a C, they're not a D, they're not a C sharp. What are they? You know? And we often go about listening to them and not acknowledging them and just, ignoring them. And what this project focuses in is in those sounds we don't really listen, and making them more evident, more strong, organizing them in ways we can understand them. What I do is I manipulate feedback to turn this recording console into an instrument you can perform with. This project actually involves like an extensive use of the patch bay, because that's where everything happens. That's where you can grab the sound and send it to different locations. So I grab the sound, I send it to Pro Tools, then back into the Neve. Then from there, I send it into the Yamaha synthesizer. Then I use DIs to send it into the Space Echo, and then from these machines back into the patch bay. So the patch bay is pretty much the heart of this project. Me exploring this, and every time it's different. It's even temperature dependent, so if it gets too hot, it's gonna be different. And that's the beauty of it. I could never do the exact same thing again. Well, actually, this sound is a sound that probably the people that designed these consoles worked hard to avoid it from happening. It is a glitch. It is something that is not ideal, and believe me, if you don't tame it, it's actually not ideal. But I think this project is about recycling. It's about grabbing something that, it's not being used at the moment and giving it a utility. I think it is important because it's reimagining this technology, the recording consoles. It's allowing for us to discover new ways of expressing ourselves. What is life for me? It's about, finding ways to express myself and finding a process that becomes an art itself. It's what drives me in a way. The Neve synthesizer was inspired by Philip Chambin's project Squill, and it was also heavily inspired by Brian Eno's essay on reimagining the recording studio as an instrument.